Dear friends, let's continue the Holoman. Let's look at the fourth part of this poem and see what does actually the Holoman speak about himself. Actually, what does T.S. Eliot speaks about that post-World War generation or that post-World War, you can say just post-World War, just people of post-World War, just world and the people. The eyes are not here. There are no eyes here. See, eyes. Here, eyes stand for people. I stand for the people of the post-World War, post-World War One generation. He means to say here, Eliot means to say that these people lack vision, lack clarity of vision, lack understanding, they lack thought, they lack connection. They cannot see what has happened, what can save them from their doom, from their destruction. And that's why here the hollow man says that the eyes are not here. There are no eyes here in this world. The world, the hollow man is the part of, lacks clarity of vision, lacks understanding, lacks connection. Religion is almost, you can say that, dead. Religion has almost lost its hold over the people. Spirituality is almost gone, and that's why they cannot see, they cannot understand. So see, beautiful use of synecdoche, part for the whole for the part. So here eyes, part of the body, stands for the body, stands for the people. In this valley of fading stars, again see the image of a star appears. Again image of the star appears, and I told you star stands for Christ. Christ stands for Christianity. Christianity, religion. It means the star is fading, means Christ is losing his significance, means Christianity, religion is losing its significance. And what is responsible to some extent that struggle and strife among European nations because of the industrialization, because of the urbanization, because of that cutthroat competition for gaining power, for gaining material comforts, for gaining more money. So the star of the religion fading, but yet not dead. It means there is hope. Still, religion is not dead. Spirituality is not dead, no doubt at all. Religion has suffered a great setback. Religion has badly been wounded. There was time how great Europe was, how great France, how great England, almost everywhere they were, but how they suffered because of those wars, those battles they fought, and massively they suffered because of the World War One. So in this hollow valley place, country. So he says that in this hollow, empty valley. Why? Because no connection, no communication. And the result of that gap of communication, or the result of that miscommunication, that war, that World War One, the European countries were dragged in. This broken jaw of our lost kingdom. See, broken jaw again. You can say that synecdoche jaw stands for the part of the body. Means again, this part represents the whole. Means how great Europe was, how great particularly the France, England, how much had they achieved before the World War One, or by the time the world entered the 20th century. But how have now they been broken? And what is broken jaw? Jaw, you know, that is part of our mouth. And if the jaw is broken, shall we be able to communicate? No. And if we fail to communicate, possible to have a kind of understanding, to have a kind of relation? No. So here he talks about that gap of communication European countries suffered, European country faced, and the result of this gap of communication was one battle after the so many battles, which destroyed everything these European countries had achieved by reaching the 20th century, or by arriving the 20th century. In this last of meeting places, we group together and avoid speech. So why do they avoid speech? Because broken jaw, because lack of communication. Since they do not have that clarity of vision, because they are selfish. If you have a look at that scenario and situation that led to the World War One, you will realize that it was a battle for the power, battle for the possession, battle for the material comfort, battle of the superiority. Because somewhere there was miscommunication, there was lack of communication between those nations, or among those nations. That was missing. So he says, and it's all because of that. Now how are they moving? Just as we people move in the darkness. If all of a sudden the power supply is snapped or cut, and we are left in absolute darkness, how do we make our way out of that dark room? Just by groping just like a blind man does. In the same manner, here people are groping, trying to find a way of communication, trying to find a way of understanding. So we group together and avoid speech, gathered on this beach of tumid swollen river. So at present, these just hollow men This hollow man with so many other hollow men standing at a river beach. As per the Greek mythology, maybe Styx River or Charion River. The river the dead had to cross to go to the underworld. So they cannot cross the river. Why? Because they lack that understanding. They lack that clarity of vision those great men had earlier. So all of them are gathered at the sea beach, at the river beach to cross the river. But since they cannot see, they cannot understand, they lack connection, they lack communication, they cannot cross it. They cannot cross these complications. They cannot set aside their narrow-mindedness because they are blinded. They are blindfolded because of their greed, because of that strife and struggle of superiority complex. Because religion is not there. They have lost their faith in the religion. They have lost their faith in the tradition. They have stopped valuing tradition. How rich they were, how great they were. All they have lost. And what is the result of that? One battle after the other and so many other battles. And at last, the World War I. That decimated badly and brutally and has taken everything and left them blind, left them absolutely dazed, sightless unless the eyes reappear. See, again, there is just a very good saying and very good application to this saying, every cloud has a silver lining. Fine. They are in the ocean of sufferings, ocean of confusion. The faith that the sea of the faith is almost disappeared. Well, remember that beautiful poem of Matthew Arnold, what? The Tower Beach. How does he say that? How do the people clash? Just like the armies in the darkness. In the same manner, situation is the same. That what? Just Matthew Arnold had predicted. Situation was same in the year 1920s. But they have hope that unless the eyes rise, their understanding, their clarity of vision, if they regain somehow their faith in religion, somehow they get back their spirituality, if somehow the star of the religion regains its light and brightness, possible that they may succeed in crossing that river. See, as the perpetual star, multifoliate rose, see, beautiful. Again, there is an allusion of Dante's Paradiso. And what is Dante's Paradiso? Last vision of paradise in the form of a flower, with the petals, with the saints and good men as the petals. So somehow again there is hope, because religion is still now not dead. If somehow the people of the world get back their faith in religion, they'll get back their vision. The vision will be restored. They'll be able to see, they'll be able to understand. They will understand they'll understand the individuality. At present, they have lost all that. They simply follow what is the trend. They simply promote what is viral. Why? Because they do not have their own understanding, their own individuality. They are the part of the rat race because they cannot see, they cannot understand, and they cannot act. So possible if the perpetual star, that permanent star, multifoliate, multi means many, foliate means petals. So if again they see that vision of that just that rose, how is Mother Mary just imagined or seen just like a rose? So provided that these people get the vision of this, of these all possible, that they may get their vision, they may get their faith back, and by this way they have a chance to redeem themselves. See, multifoliate rose of death's twilight kingdom, city of the sunset, where these great saints, great men live or are. So provided that they get all that, possible that they may be restored with the vision, they may be restored with the clarity of vision, with a purpose in life. At present they are purposeless. The world war had decimated the world, or stripped the world of the humanity, stripped the world of the emotion and feeling and religion in such a ruthless manner that at present they have nothing. But possible that if their faith is restored, if somehow a miracle happens, they may get back all they have lost. Death of twilight kingdom, the hope only of empty men. So this is the only last hope of these hollow men, that if somehow a miracle happens and the faith in their religion, spirituality in oneself restores possible, that everything may set it right again, everything may again be in hunky-dory. So hope, dear learners, you must have understood. See, the first line of the fourth begins without a full stop and ends with the stop. So beautiful example of what? Enjambment, run on line.